Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the visiting team and our home team.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He's got Jalen Lane. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels escapes the pocket, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left, didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play, felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they took all that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
It's a gain of a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Dragon 60.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, kid, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Dump off caught by his back. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's able to tip this one in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds finish up an excellent opening series. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Sentinels nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. 70, tap the 60, tap the 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors, 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain
Give him
of
18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
7-yard gain.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Lions. Crunch.
Throwing off the play fake. Brought in with a massive hit. The ball is out. Scooped up by the defense.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set.
From his end zone, Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19 strike. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Go.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Connects on the crosser. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of the 8, third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this.
On the jump.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And the Sentinels tie this game 7-7.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Ready.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Thunderbirds out and ready to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Back. Cowboy. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first down from the 41.
Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Got to be Timberwolf. 65 catch. 65.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Seminoles take a second-quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here's Daniels. Completes one and bends in it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives him a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The give now out of the shotgun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. And a cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Set.
Here he goes. Third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Cut back, team. Cut back. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 now from the 46. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. More from Tokyo in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means first down.
That's another Tokyo first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Got it. Ready? Red. 60 Eagles. Rig alert. Rig alert. Street. Street. Cougar. Cowboy 80. Go.
They go to him again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
I'll throw it. He's got it. Ooh, he is not quite to the marker there. Just 2 yards on that play, Brock. And now, what an interesting decision coming up on 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Ready,
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. No. Check.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
70 Rangers, jet 2. Cougar 19. Check smash. Hey, smash. Panther 11.
4th down, pass coming. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Sentinels will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Daniels on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We've set it downs from 37. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it downs from 37.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing on first down. Daniels escapes the pocket. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
18, 5 years, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Come 19, come 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Going deep here for the end zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds making a one-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
The kick is
This one is up and good.
Makes the score
And the Thunderbirds cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Bronk, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Viking 18.
He's back to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Big loss on the play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Come on, set, go.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Diving forward, and he makes the catch.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end, just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Okay, ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready?
Looking in the air here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70, Timberwolf.
They're going to try and throw it here. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives them the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that, street. Buffalo 18. Check out.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On the double.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Back to the well again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
Shamar Stewart on the tackle. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's third and 16.
70 Timberwolf. 19 Lions. $60 Maverick. Go, Riggs, go. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
On comes the Sentinels punter. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Well, run here from the gun. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. A gain of 14. And an Orlando first down.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Ready.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. A give now from the gun. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here. Daniels now on first down. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of
Speed
32
kills, baby.
yards.
You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gap. Those yards have to catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Viking 18.
From the red zone now. He was caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. Jump off, caught by his back. He has the touchdown. The Thunderbirds start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He's going to throw this one. Forced out to his right. Connects on the crosser. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Working quickly here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
At the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Go.
Here's the handoff. And they're going to be hungry here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Tackled back at the
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Deputy. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Complete to number 20.
Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Cup
3rd
19.
and
Cup
9.
19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Chop 60. Chop 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! And the Thunderbirds have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready?
They'll run it from the gun. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds take a 4th quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds take a 4-point lead.
Thunderbirds 28, Sentinels 24.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Into traffic, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt, hurt. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Ball's backed up. Now they've got 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go street. Set. Hurt.
Pass play now. Completed to his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's That's going to bring up first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
Here's a quick pass. Cut outright. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 32. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
To the air now on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense is set. First and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. $18 Cardinal. $18 Cardinal. This way.
Setting up to pass. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Viking 18, Dragon 60. Viking 18. Ready?
We're trying to pick this up on the ground. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. He just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
70 Timber, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They give it to him again. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really matters.
That one splits the uprights.
Thunderbirds,
And the
28.
Sentinels push their lead to 3.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough
They'll
for
take over.
one, maybe
First
two
down
final
and
plays
10
here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's stop rolling. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19, Pioneer. 19, Riot. 7, Pirates.
Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked up by the rookie out of Washington. And the Sentinels will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Let's go now.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Here's a design run. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt.